in 1791 and born into slavery, and eventually achieved her freedom, and in 1851 gave a speech in New York City on women's rights. Now, can you imagine the courage it took for anyone to give a speech in 1851 on women's rights, but much less a black woman, how much courage it took for her. And the speech, which was entitled Ain't I a Woman, has been the subject of any number of speeches, of sermons. Other songwriters have written songs about it. And a dear friend of ours, Jack Hardy, who was a lion of the songwriters in New York City, the folk scene there was, and he died earlier this year. Jack taught this song to us a year ago last summer at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Oh, I have borne the lash, I have felt the lash, when none but Jesus heard me. I bore 13 children, saw most of them sold off into slavery. And ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Well, I can work as much, I can eat as much as any man can when I can get it. I plowed and I planted and I gathered in the barns, and look at me, I'm a woman. Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? And if the very first woman put this world upside down, and all of us women together could put this world back right side up, and the men just better let 'em. That man over there said to shut my mouth, 'cause Christ was not a woman. I got only one question for that man: where did your Christ come from? He came from a woman. He came from a woman. Came from God and a woman, and there were no man. Man didn't have nothing to do with it. Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Oh, ain't I a woman, said Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman? man didn't have nothing to do with it. About 16 or 17 years ago now, so this shows you how old this song is. I was writing a song, and I was trying to write a song that was kind of a throwback to those old sort of classic Tin Pan Alley songs, like big bands used to play, you know, really sophisticated kind of swing, blues kind of tunes. And so I was writing this song, and the title of the song was going to be Since My Baby Walked Out on Me. That's kind of classic old title. And I'm a bit of a film buff, as you might imagine. And so I was working on the song one night, and on the television I saw a movie with Walter Brennan. And I heard Walter Brennan say, "Dadgummit." And I was thinking, wow, I don't know if I've ever heard Dadgummit in a song before. And I said, I wonder if I can get this into this song somehow. A classic swing tune with Dadgummit, and I don't know. So I started working on it, and then a couple, 3 nights later, I saw a movie with Cary Grant in it. And Cary Grant said, "Peaches and cream." And I was like, holy Toledo. I said, if I can put Dadgummit and Peaches and Cream into the same song, I would be a genius. I'm a genius. What can I say? So I worked them in there, and the song's title is now Dadgummit. It's not, and well, it goes like this. I started to say it goes something like this. Don't you hate it when a songwriter says it goes something like this? I wrote it. It goes exactly like that. Let me see if I can remember how it starts. That's it. See, it's funny when someone once said to me, said, "Ronnie, half the fun of going to your show is like going to a stock car race. Half the fun's waiting for the wreck." I can eat crackers in my bed if I want to. Stay up all night watching TV. I don't mind the dirty clothes, I just keep my closet door closed since my baby walked out on me. I could hit the night spots, I could go crazy, sail off to Bimini, I'm as free as a breeze. I don't have to stay at home, I love sitting here alone since my baby walked out on me. But Dadgummit, I love her, I just can't stop thinking of her, and I can't deny I was wrong. Can't eat, can't sleep since my baby's gone. I bet the boys down at yours would come unglued to see a grown man on his knees, but I'd crawl from here to Timbuktu to give my baby one more chance with me. She said she's found a new diet plan. It calls for her to lose a man. My life sugar-free since my baby walked out on me. I just have two more songs to do before we take a little break, and I kind of hate this section of the show because it's filthy commercialism and everything. But we do have CDs for sale, well, here's the thing: if you think about it, Christmas isn't that far away, and a lot of people don't realize this, but the CDs come in a box of 30. And what a lot of people like to do is just buy a whole box and give it as Christmas. No more important than that. I have a mailing list there, and I would love you to sign up on my mailing list. And let me tell you something. Even if you hate my music, you should sign up on my mailing list, and I'll tell you why. Let's say you hate my music. Next time I'm going to be in Zumbrota, I will write you an email. And you say, he's going to be there, I'll be someplace else. So please sign up on my mailing list. And the other thing, too, every July, I take a group of 22 fans to Ireland. And we go and hear the really authentic Irish musicians. And it is the trip of a lifetime. And it'll sell out really quickly. So if you're interested, I don't have any more brochures left, but you can go to my website, ronnycox.com. Just make sure you spell Ronny, R-O-N-N-Y. If you spell it R-O-N-N-I-E, you might get a porn site. Which is not bad either. I shouldn't have said that. So anyway, it's a great trip, and I hope you consider coming. But it will sell out very, very quickly because they only take 22 people. Okay, I have this song needs no introduction. This is a song written by my dear friend Jack Williams. Lights on the runway, I'm going to start again. Lights on the runway, they say the pilot cannot see. Wings rust and age, too weak to rage, carry me. Distant city is silent now. We cannot fly away, we don't know how. So we're playing on the runway. There will be no way to leave the ground. Stars no one remembers, great dying embers, turn out your lights. Hearts like scarlet sashes rise from the ashes, shine on the light. Broken forests, holy land, fall to rubble and turn to sand. While playing on the runway, there will be no way to leave the ground. Stand, be my friend. If this must end, why should we care? dance like no tomorrow. There is no sorrow we cannot share. One blue tomorrow we'll never see. Despairing moments will always be. While we're playing on the runway, there will be no way to leave the ground.